Hello YouTube, Jerry Kirkpatrick here, and in front of me I have the gas tank that came out of the 1946 Salsbury scooter that won the 2012 Scooter Cannonball Run that started on the East Coast, right on the ocean line, all the way to San Diego. And during that ride, the rear tire was rubbing right in here. It didn't get a leak, everything was fine. It finished the race with no problem whatsoever. But after it got back, we tried to dimple this area right in here, and it stretched the material to a point where it got a crack in it. And that is what we're going to do today, is just that one little crack. But at the end, after we get the repair done, I'm going to show you a short series of pictures that'll show you the build on how this Salsbury became the winningest scooter of 2012. So shortly after the arrival, after Lee Bryant got the scooter to the starting area back east, it very shortly became known as the Frankenberry. Okay, you can see where the crack is, right in this area here, and you can see where it's been pounded on, and stretching that much material is what caused that little crack right there. So what I'm going to do is braze this, and you'll see why I chose to braze it instead of solder it in just a moment. And this tank has been off for almost 2 years with the no gas cap on it, and the drain area where the petcock would go, that's been open. So this has been empty of fuel for at least 2 years. So that's why I'm not afraid to make this repair. If there were fuel in it recently, I would have either purged this with CO2 or run exhaust in it for quite a while to make sure that there were no fumes. Okay, at this point the repair has been made, but since this is on a motorcycle or a scooter, something with a two-cylinder motorcycle motor, there's going to be a lot of vibration. So you can see right here there's a heavy amount of brass, and that may create a flexure, a point for the tank material to flex against that hard spot. So you can see up in here how it's run out. So I want to make sure that this whole area is feathered out, so there's not a single point, like when you weld a piece to sheet metal, it always leaves a place for a crack to start. I'm going to add just a little bit more so I have a fairly good spot in the center. And now I'm going to start running these edges out. You can see once it starts to move, I get the flame off of it. Now that I have that feathered out, I'm going to bring this whole thing into one piece, just like that. A little bit more right there. Yeah, I like that better. Now that is going to be a good solid repair that won't be creating a fracture line all the way around that joint. So there it is. It was kind of short and sweet, but what is there to brazing up a crack? The main reason I wanted to do this was this is a stock Ninja gas tank, and you can see that it's much taller. We added a strip all the way around it. This tank is now capable of holding 7.5 gallons. So that greatly extended the range. And if you stick around, I'll give you a slideshow of how we took a Ninja motorcycle and made a Frankenberry Salsbury motor scooter. And I think one of the things that was quite helpful for me and for the project itself was my experience building Indianapolis cars and sprint cars and midgets. And with that, learning how to make things fit where there's just absolutely no room. So take a look at this slideshow. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. See you later.